What's up and welcome to Rabbit Hole. I'm Ryan. We got another
I'm
Ryan.
Ryan as well.
Two Ryans here.
Yes.
And we're not fresh off the boat from college, but it was relatively...
a good couple years, and you learn and you grow.
But we had some good experiences there, yeah, some good lessons, good stuff we joke about to this day. So we're like, hey, why not make a few videos?
Yes.
Talk about it, at least document these moments for us, and for those listening and want to learn a thing or two, you might pick something up.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be a little short, episodic, couple episodes, even though little thing on Rabbit Hole where we'll just hash out some topics.
And I'd like to say we could take ideas too. If you have a comment on what you want to know about, I would say we have some information we could give you. It might not be exactly what you want, but we can try.
So we'll have our Twitters up here. You could leave a comment below, anything like that.
I'll get
Throw
a
us what
Twitter.
you want us to talk about. Yeah, there you go. Bring it back from the dead. So we'll start off topic one. First episode should be, should I go to college? Which is like a big question. You hear a lot of people,
It's true.
hey, I'm just going to take a few years off from high school. I'm just going to work. College isn't for me. Like, what do you think? Do you think, college isn't exactly for everyone.
No.
But if you're in the realm of, I kind of want to go, should I go? I don't know. My friends are going here. Do I go with them? Where's your stance on that?
Well, my little brothers are going to college. I actually have triplet brothers that are going, so this conversation comes up on the daily at home. I did tell them that I think it's important because, it depends on what you want. For me, I wanted the same experience as everybody else did to an extent. So if you go when you're 18 or 19, you're with other 18 and 19-year-olds.
Exactly. That's a big part of it.
And if you wait, which is cool, and you want to live on campus, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. You are now a 20, 21-year-old trying to relate to 18-year-olds who are still talking about prom and the sports they did. Meanwhile, you've been working a job and all your friends are starting to get married, whatever.
Yeah, you're kind of moved on with life where you're then stuck in this new area with
I would say it's tough
younger.
to relate. It's tough to have fun and kick back as much as you want to, because I think part of college is learning about yourself without having all the responsibilities of
I would almost say that's the biggest part there. There's the big part of like learning the textbook, what you're there to study.
Yeah.
But the bigger portion of it all is learning more about yourself, what you really want. You might change your major a few times.
Yeah.
But discovering yourself is a big portion of it.
I mean, if we're talking college, you have to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
To quote a friend of ours who would always say that in college. So.
Yeah, I like that.
And these are things that you pick up and they stick with you forever.
Exactly. See, so that's what I'm saying. If we never went, we wouldn't be doing this show. We wouldn't have these memories.
No.
Who knows what we would be doing?
I don't even want to know. I'm happy. It's just it's something that you got to weigh in. And like I said, if you want the same experience as everyone else and you want to relate to them, I think it helps to be that same age, But if you're cool with not having that and you're literally going just to get through, then do that too,
Yeah.
It's what you want to do is most important.
Yeah, it is a big part of what you want to do, what you think suits you best. If you're not college material or like this isn't something for me, by all means, it's not something for you. It's also a big investment money-wise, so you don't want to be like, I'm just following my friends even though I don't really want to be here. I'm going to party for a few years. It's like a few years later, like right now, you'd be like, oh my God, how am I going to pay this off? Like my life's over.
Yeah.
Like that's no joke.
Yeah.
But that's a big part to consider too, is like the money and all that kind of stuff. Granted, there are scholarships. You could search all that kind of stuff online. There's stuff you don't even know about. You could find and get all this little extra money from here and there. That definitely helps out with it. But I don't know. Back to just the main thing. Should I go to college? I think as long as you feel you could go there, you could learn something, even if it's more about yourself, but you're able to complete what you're going there for.
Yeah.
It's worth it just to be like, hey, I graduated from college. Like I was able to stick with something, complete it.
Yep.
And now I just have this piece of paper. So, like, let's say I studied A, but now I'm interested in B. B would give you more of a chance because you have this diploma rather than some random person. Well, this person has a college diploma. They showed us they could do this or that.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going to go with that person. So just for that reason.
It does give you an upper hand. I mean, it's unfortunate because there are plenty of overqualified people that don't have college degrees. But in the world we're in, honestly, it does kind of sound harsh, but it's like... If you're kind of not sure what you want to do, but you want to have the upper hand regardless, having that bachelor's degree is helpful, no matter what people tell you. It can be in anything.
Yeah,
because it does show that you were disciplined for 4 years, or 6 years, or whatever whatever amount of time.
As long as it was completed, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's irrelevant.
It's crazy, Yeah,
it's
the way it goes.
So yeah, definitely just for those reasons alone, it could help in the future. Even just somebody myself, I went to school Took me 5 years, got a biology and a little chemistry degree. And what am I doing now? I'm just like in a purchasing department at a paper company, doing my thing there. And it was like, hey, at that time in life, that was the thing I was interested in. Moved past that. Hey, maybe this isn't for me.
Yeah.
And hey, let's go a different direction in life. Try some different avenues. And that's a big thing. True is like just being true to what yourself. And that's basically the bottom line of all this.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. So that it is important though. I think if that's the stuff you want, it is important, and you know that you can grow as a person, you should consider it,
Yeah.
I would say to an extent, but you shouldn't let people force you into that idea either, because you still can't grow and be a good person and not go to school, and I know plenty of people that have done that. Granted, their lives are significantly different than mine, getting married younger, etc. Everything in their life took off immensely, and I'm just sitting here putting the pieces together, years later after them.
Yeah.
So it's different, but I do not regret a second of it, even the stupid things.
No, and that's the thing too, though, where it's like people always say you go to college and you're like, these are going to be where you meet the friends who you're going to be with friends for the rest of your life, and the memories that you'll make that you always remember. And I mean, it holds true.
Yeah, very true.
So even when you're going through the actions, like for me, it was like, nah, none of this is true. But once it's all done and over, it's like, yes.
Yeah, even
all
that
was
stuff,
true.
You just look back and you smile at it because
seriously,
that it was actually kind of stupid and funny now that you think about it.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
Exactly. So bottom line, should you go to college? As long as you're college material, the answer is yes. It'll definitely open more doors later in life. The opportunities will be there for you for other things, even if you decide to change your mind. Yeah. With what direction you want to go later.
There were plenty of people who went 2 years and didn't finish, but I mean, they still got some experience in terms of like knowing what it was like.
Yeah.
I think it's better to at least know you tried it than not trying it. That depends on if that's what you want to do, though. And within reason to whoever's paying for it. So if it's your parents, please don't torture them forever if that's just the kind of the fun thing. But,
It's a big part.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so this is just a short little series we want to do about college and all that kind of stuff. You guys got a topic you want to hear us talk about, what are our thoughts on it or what we went through and all that kind of stuff, just comment below, let us know. And until then, keep tuning into Rabbit Hole. We got a bunch of videos hopefully you'll enjoy. We'll see you guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening.